Central Florida Congresswoman Kat Cammack addressed the Marion County Commission this morning. Cammack presented legislative delegates a list of items she's taking to Tallahassee for the legislative session next month. She touched on several topics, including reevaluating how to combat the opioid crisis.
Instead of throwing $62 billion at research to study fentanyl and the impacts on the brain, we would like to actually direct those resources in helping our local communities combat the opioid epidemic by increasing bed size, mental health counseling, getting more resources into the community that really helps people get back on their feet and rebuild their lives.
The state legislative session starts on March 7th.